Hi, everybody. It's Amy Chilling with Amy again. Hey, I'm just starting a painting here. I'm going to paint some butterflies. Just going to have some fun with this one. So I hope you can join me and just kind of have fun with it. I do have it kind of pre-traced on here, but I'm going to start with, I'm going to put a background color on here. And you can trace this butterfly on here if you want, or you can just, kind of put it on however you want. And I've got plastic on my table here, so I don't have to worry about that too much. So I'm gonna just start by putting some colors on here. Got some nice red up here at the top. Put a little bit of, maybe a little bit of pink in here. Come down in here. Bring that over. Putting some background colors. So it's Friday and Friday night. Everybody's probably getting ready for the weekend. I got some good things going on there. I work, and so that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to add got some orange here. I'm going to add a little bit of orange color in here, I think. And then I'm going to go ahead and scrap in some yellow here. There we go. Just kind of blending my colors. Going to be a little crazy with it. And I can still see what I traced underneath there, or you can, like I said, you can just freestyle it. Go ahead and put your background in, and then go ahead and draw on your butterfly. Just kind of putting them in there. Some quick little pretty background here. I'm coming up here, just kind of blending those out. So I go a little bit further up here. Some of that paint off my brush. All the way up here to the top. There we go. Just kind of whatever colors you want. That's what and whatever you feel like. Okay. And I'm gonna take my liner brush here. I'm gonna get a round brush actually. I'm probably gonna use, I think it's about a 6 here. And I'm gonna go into the black. You can let that dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So how is everybody tonight? And what you up to? And if you pop on here, just say hi. Just going to go ahead and paint the black parts and trace out the rest of it here. What kind of colors would you use for your butterfly? If you were painting a butterfly, what colors would you use? Oh, let's scoop myself up here. There we go. Nice thing about these is you don't have to be totally exact. Just a fun free painting tonight. I got the bright red. I used some magenta. Got a pumpkin orange that I've got, and a bright yellow. You could take the hairdryer to this and dry it up a little bit if you wanted. And then I was thinking about maybe adding some words, so I'm not too sure about that. So. Okay, I keep switching back here. Okay, just kind of switching back on my camera here. I think I'm going to keep it over here to the single one so you can kind of see that. Let's see. Here we go. so you can see that more of the butterfly. Sure is a nice day today. Good day to get out and do some stuff outside. Just kind of outlining here. Some of this is going to be black, so I'm not too worried. I'm going to paint it black around the edges here. I'm going to do some dots on it. If you have a favorite butterfly, tell me, what one you like. I kind of like the swallowtails. Those are really pretty. I'm doing the black. You could do this any color you wanted. You could make that purple if you wanted instead of black. Just going to fill that in there. We had a beautiful, beautiful painting party last night. We did the Tuscan poppies. Those of you that was there, I want to thank you again for attending that. That was really a lot of fun and beautiful painting. And I hope that even if you weren't there for the live, that you go ahead and paint your Tuscan poppies later and post a picture of it on the Facebook on my page. That would be great. Or in the group would be fine. We all would love to see them. I love to see everybody, what everybody does. Everybody has a different style. And, do different kind of interpretations and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to see that. I'm kind of using this background that I painted is going to be part of my colors for my butterfly. And so I'm just kind of painting. I'm going to do a lot of black around and then leave them open spaces are going to be, like I said, the color for the butterfly. You could use a bigger brush for this if you wanted, even. Kind of like instant background or instant filling in of the butterfly. Because what you're not painting black is got color in it already. So I just want to come over here. I don't know if when we were younger, when we were kids, I used to paint the butterflies or draw butterflies. So it was a lot of fun. But we would take sometimes and just draw like half a butterfly, and then we would fold our paper in half and get the exact thing on the other side. So if you wanted it to, have the exact same shapes and sizes and everything, you could do that. So I'm going to turn this a little bit. I fact, I might just turn it upside down for a minute here. Turn over here. So I'm that right-handed, and I like to put my pinky on there, give myself a little steadiness. I'm working on some different paintings coming up, so I'll be sharing some of those with you. And we're still working on that fundraiser, so I will, when I know again more about that, hopefully soon I'll be able to share with you that info about that. And you're more than welcome. If you've seen some different paintings that you like, you're more than welcome to go ahead and you can set those up yourself, for a private party if you wanted to. Let me check my do not disturb is on. Okay. And my thing keeps popping out. If it does, it's okay. That's why I got the other one going, but let's see if we can get it here. Mute. Imagine. There we go. Put it back in there. If it pops out, I'm going to leave it out. I've been messing with these stupid things over and over, so I'm kind of getting tired of messing with them. But yeah, as I was saying, is if you want to have your own private party, I do a little as 8 people, and max, of course, however many we can fit in within the rules. And say, if you wanted to contact me and there's a painting you want to do for, say, a private party, maybe somebody's got a birthday party, you want to do painting or school class or something, I would be more than happy to work with you on that. Maybe even in like the nursing homes, sometimes they might want to do something like that for activities. I do that too. Summertime coming, it's even a good thing to even consider outside. If you got a nice like shelter place that's be out of the elements in case it did rain or something. Screened in porch or something would be even greater. Enjoy the weather and not worry about the bugs or anything. Just bring that around. Okay. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just going around here and filling in where I'm going to be putting my black. And then on my black, I'm going to actually be putting some white and maybe some other colors there. And I've got this butterfly, I think, is going to need some sparkly stuff. So I've got a little bit of my glitter paint that I'm going to use. Give it a little pizzazz. And do a little framing kind of thing on the sides. Last night we had the Tuscan Poppies paint party that we were doing online, and the virtual sharing of the biscotti cookies is what we actually made, or I had the recipes for that for the snack. So it's a sip, snack, and paint party. So it was a lot of fun. Enjoyed that. My squeaky chair, I don't know if you hear it, or maybe it's my table, I'm not sure which. You could do this butterflies. I mean, any way you want. That's the, they're so beautiful and colorful. Colorful, anyhow. You could paint them any color you wanted. You could have as many different colors in here and paint over top paint. You could do it very kind of psychedelic color if you wanted to. I mean, it would be totally up to you. And just initial filling those in. I think that's probably what's going to take the longest, is just putting in the black here that I want. And like I said, if you wanted to just paint your background and then blow dry it dry, then you could just paint on your butterfly freehand, or even let it dry and put a tracing pattern on there. If you don't feel that you could freehand it, you could do that. I think I'm going to try to do some of these paintings, and I'm going to try to see how fast I can paint them. So like last night, my battery died on my camera, so I'm going to try to see if I can't go a little faster, still keep you in step, but go a little faster so that my batteries don't die and we can move along a little bit faster for you. I think that would be kind of fun, a fun challenge. See how fast we can put a painting out. Last night I had my new shirts that I had ordered, and I'm just keeping this on single stream here. But anyhow, M's Creations made those for me for my business, and I'm working on getting some for the team, for the golf team for my husband. But anyhow, she did a great job on those. So anybody that was in the party, that was M's Creations that made those for me. I had a couple old ones, and I had some white ones, but my helper Maddie, she didn't like too much to wear the white ones, and I really didn't either. But anyhow, I gave him the design, and she did a great job with it. So thank you very much. Okay, so I got my black in there where I want it. It's pretty already. You could probably just leave it that way. But I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more. I'm going to put with some of my black, I'm going to put some different colors, like up here in the bigger sections. I want to put a little color. I'm going to put little highlights, and maybe put, I'm going to take a little bit of white right here, and maybe right in here. I'm just going to make his little face. I want him to have a little bit of a face here. Kind of put a little highlight in there and give him a little bit of design in there. Kind of like highlight that out a little bit. Okay, just going to come off the sides a little bit here. Maybe a little swoop right down there. Okay. I think he's going to have, we're going to put a little bit, got a little bit more on my brush than I wanted, but we'll highlight those little antennas there. Now I'm going to go back and take some of my black here. Take some of that. Don't want quite that bold. Okay. All right. And then I think I'm going to take some of this pink here. And this is where you can kind of get fun. You can do, shapes and colors and, whatever you want to do here. And I'm just going to I'm going to take some of this pink first, and I'm just going to put a few little dots here of the pink. Just some little ones, just to kind of bring in that pink a little bit. I take my brush to clean that out a little bit. Make sure it's dry. Take some of my yellow. Maybe I want them to be a little bit bigger. More paint on there. Make them a little bit brighter. You want to make sure your paint is dry, that you're painting over. You're going to be having your yellow and black mixed together, and that's probably not going to be a good thing. One right there. Okay, kind of like that yellow. And now I'm just going to take some nice white. When you see these butterflies, they have a lot of white kind of dots, just kind of peppering down their wings here. I'm just going to start out like this, go all the way around. And then we're going to put some more in between. So wherever you think your butterfly is going to have some spots on it, as you remember kind of how they look and stuff, where they usually have them. I'm going to bring this all the way, some little ones all the way over here. Kind of separate these two wings here. I'm going to get some coming down here on the bottom. I love how that black and white just kind of pops in this beautiful yellows. Kind of the sunset colors similar to what we used on the painting last night. So it's kind of neat. And this one kind of just comes in here where these two join. So I wonder when everybody has plans for their weekend. It's the old Friday night. I know there's a lot of kids playing softball, and I know my granddaughter does a lot. The basketball and stuff going on. Very busy in the summer. Okay, I'm going to turn this around this way so you can kind of see it a little bit there, but just wherever you want, like I said, wherever you think that they need to be, you can put them. Now I've got my pink here, and then I've got my yellow clear up here. I don't know what I did there, but I'm going to go ahead and just put some white in here, bring them right up in here, and tie that in there a little bit with this one, since I did it that way. Right on around here. These butterflies are so pretty simple, easy to do. Kids can do them. Everybody just draw some butterflies and paint them. We used to just draw figure eights and then keep drawing more and more. So yeah, all these little designs to fill in and just color them all the different colors just for fun. Nothing big, fancy. I said, kind of wherever you think you want to put them, you can put them. I know, like I said, most of them have them on the edges, but I'm bringing mine in a little bit in the middle there. And then I'm coming out on my edges. I'm going to bring that around, turn it around a little bit. Okay. I think I want to, since I got my yellow over here, I think I'm going to bring my yellow on here. And maybe we're going to do put some more of that yellow over here. Bring those over a little bit more with the bigger ones. And so again, the fun part about it is you can make them any way you want. Put the colors you want on there as much as you want. We'll bring that in just a little bit more here. There we go. Okay. Gonna put just a little streak of this yellow in here, like that. Okay, and maybe I'm gonna down here at the bottom of his tail. Maybe let's put in some nice couple, maybe three dots of that yellow. Okay, and I'm going to take some of that pretty pink, and maybe I'm going to bring in some right down here at the bottom. Bring in some nice, about 3 or so of the pink here. All right, and then I'm going to pop over here on this side. Maybe put 3 of those. Okay. And just that quick, you got a cute little butterfly. So now I want to put a little bit of a frame on here. And like I said, I'm going to put some of this glitter. This one, this is called a champagne glitter. So it's it's not gold color, but it's just got a little sparkly to it. A little bit of gold in there, I guess I'd say. But I just want to take some of that and I want to add kind of in between here, and my colors back in here. I'm going to add a little bit of that glitter color in there. It's kind of milky looking right now, but it pretty much dries clear. There's a little gold specks in there, so it's going to pick up that light real pretty. Just put that in there. My butterfly has some sparkle. It's a It's a fun, sparkly butterfly. Just kind of going in where the color is on the wings here, the background color that I'm using, and just highlighting some sparkles on there. Yeah, we're gonna have to give it a little bit here on the body because you can't have sparkly wings and no sparkly body. I think that would be right. Okay. So now I've got a little bit of that Caribbean blue, however you want to say it. And I actually got a little bit of that Laguna color. It's kind of a teal color. Kind of like it. And I'm just going to kind of frame out my edges a little bit. Maybe some of it's not going to be perfect. So I'm going to have some spots here and there as I go around. Just kind of put it there, and then I'm going to bring that over. Okay. And then I'm going to grab those edges a little bit. And you don't have to do this part. You could just leave it the way it was. It's just as pretty and beautiful as it was there. I just want to pop in some extra little, kind of frame it out a little bit and put in a little bit of abstract to the framing. Wherever you think you want to put it, totally up to you. I'm just kind of, it's not like it's give it a little texture to it and background to that. And if you got a little bit much, you can either use your baby wipe, or I just think that's a little bright there, a little brighter than I want, so I'm going to pick up some of that paint there. There we go. There we go. I'm going to grab another brush here, and I just want to take a little bit of that white, a little bit of that sparkle in there, not too much, and just here and there. Maybe I'm going to pop in some of that white here. And like I said, this would be totally up to you. Maybe this is not your style at all, and you wouldn't want to do this framing part, and that's fine. You could just leave it plain, simple. It's fine. There we go. There. And there we have pretty much a finished painting. I'm going to turn it around here. We just did a pretty little butterfly. And as you can see, like I said, the sparkle, there it goes. You can kind of see it glitter there. Just gives it a little bit of glitter there. It's kind of a fun thing. And the framing, like I said, is totally up to you. If you don't like it, you could totally undo that if you didn't want to put the framing on there. I kind of like it. Kind of like that color with the other one. Kind of gives it a nice texture color there. Makes it look a little bit older. I'll add just a little more of that Laguna color in there. Kind of fade it off of there. And that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you. I'm going to bring this over here a little bit. Oh, thank you for joining me for this. And again, next time I'll hopefully I'll have another good painting for you that you can enjoy. This is just a simple little butterfly painting that you can do. You can kind of catch the glare there, but just something easy and fun you can do on your own and join. You can replay this if you wanted to, just to get some ideas. But if you do one, I'd love to see it posted on my page. That would be great. So until the next time, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.